Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about how to get a free mailing address. Now, I know this is a big deal, especially for those of you who are struggling with consistent housing. Maybe you're currently unhoused or moving between friends' houses, couch surfing, that kind of thing. It's important to have a consistent place where you can receive mail for your government programs that you're on, getting a job, all sorts of different things that require you to have a consistent mailing address. So in this video, we're going to walk you through all of your best options and some creative backups so that you have the best chance of getting that support. Now, remember, even if you are using a P.O. box, you can always request street addressing, which allows them to receive packages for you as well. It's just instead of formatting that as P.O. box 62 or whatever, you would put the street address and then number 62, almost like it was an apartment, and then you could receive packages there as well. That's what my family had to do when we were living in a hotel a number of years ago, so I know that it works. So the first option I want to talk to you about is free. It's General Delivery. General Delivery is a service that lets anyone without a permanent address receive mail at a designated post office. You have to be careful with this because not every post office branch does this. If you live in a city, oftentimes there will be one or two that's designated as a general delivery address, and then the other ones won't do it. So you need to find out what branch in your area offers this service before you try to use it. You also need to go in and sign up, usually with a photo ID, and register with the post office. If you go this route, they'll hold your mail for up to 30 days, but you do need to make sure that you're picking your mail up at least once every 30 days and that you bring that photo ID along when you do that. Now, if you're going to use General Delivery to receive your mail, it's actually pretty straightforward. The people who send you mail will just write your name and then the words General Delivery and then the city, state, and zip code on there, and it will go to that post office where you can pick up your mail. Now, if you move cities, you can switch to a new post office and continue receiving mail there. You'll just need to tell people to update, obviously, that city, state, and zip code. Now, unfortunately, the access to free P.O. boxes is pretty limited, and it's not actually limited based on income or homeless status. The way they set up the free, or what they call no-fee P.O. boxes, is for people who live in an area that cannot receive any form of carrier delivery. So it could be that maybe you live in a rural area and you have an impassable driveway. It could be that you live in an area where the carrier isn't comfortable delivering, and so then they inform you that you're going to have to do the P.O. box option. There are different situations that can lead to this, but basically you have to have an address that cannot receive any form of carrier delivery. Now, I would think that being homeless and living in something like a tent city would qualify for that, but I don't work with USPS, so I can't tell you for sure. You will need a photo ID and a verifiable point of contact in order to apply for a no-fee post office. We do know that in 2018, there were over 1 million of these P.O. boxes that were designated no fee. It does seem that the information on the USPS website is fairly limited, so I would recommend that you go in and speak with someone about this if you're interested in trying to get a free P.O. box. Now, there are other options available for a free mailing address as well if you need it. If you are homeless or working with a shelter, you may be able to use the shelter's address. A lot of community centers, community programs, and shelters will allow you to use their address to receive mail. Even if you don't stay overnight, you have to ask them first, and then they'll tell you how to address that mail as well. This is a great way to have your mail held securely, and oftentimes they'll notify you when mail arrives as well. A great option for people who are transitioning either into homelessness or who don't have stable housing. You can call 211 to find services like this in your area. Now, if you are a domestic violence survivor, first of all, I'm so sorry for what you have been through. I want you to know that address confidentiality programs are available in most states. And the purpose of this program is to give you an address you can use that isn't going to lead to your real location. It's just there to protect your safety and your privacy. These can be used for court mail, benefits, job correspondence, other things like that to help keep your real location safe if you have dealt with domestic violence, assault, or stalking. You can check your state's Attorney General website or call 211 to see if those programs are available in your area. Community and faith-based organizations may also be able to assist you with mail delivery, but this is more difficult and more rare. You will have to ask them very respectfully if they'll let you use their address. It's not always an option, but it can be, especially in more rural areas where those other services may not be available. Of course, if you have a trusted friend or a school or a workplace and you can get their permission to receive mail there, that's another option. This is way more common for friends and sometimes schools to offer than workplaces, but I wanted to mention it just in case you find yourself in a crisis where that is needed. Now, of course, there are different ways of getting private mailboxes out there as well. UPS, FedEx, local mail centers all have those available. In some cases, they can be as low as $10 to $20 a month if you get a really small box. But of course, you can expect to pay more in large cities or where there's high demand or for larger boxes as well. So, if that's necessary, that is an option. I would recommend checking things like Groupon to see if you can get discounts or deals on those if that is necessary for you. And of course, our sponsor Free Cash can help you earn a little extra money playing games, taking surveys, and more, which may be able to help offset that mailbox cost if that is something that you are facing. So be sure to go check them out, and we will be back soon with more ways that you can save money and get free stuff. I'll see you there.